From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Cutter Crawford. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes the strike.
One strike.
First pitch, 6-1.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, Adames on the run, sends it over to first. Got him! Nice play. Take a look at the lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Tatis hauls it in, 2 away. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. 2 down, bases empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Ripped into right field, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit for the Angels, enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second is Harper. Coming home. He'll score. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now at the plate, Jose Siri. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, and on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepio. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Wyatt Langford up now for the Tigers. And ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Cruz on at first. Nobody out. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bat.
Pena. Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Man at first, one away.
Ball 2. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the go. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Throw over to first. Langford back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Triolo. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Willie Adames stands in. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Inside. Gonna count 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers lead 1, and they're down 2-0. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Crawford back to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball popped up. Moore makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, second baseman Jared Triolo.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Jared Triolo. First pitch misses. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tatis after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Moore makes the play, and it's out number 3. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Outside low, and that's ball two.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Curve in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Christian Encarnacion Strand up now for the Tigers. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Pepio, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. One out, bases empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Two down, bases empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And first offering is fouled off. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it. Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Good eye in that spot.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That's outside, and that's ball one. Crawford picks to first. Pena back on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Singled and scored his first time.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tatis going back. Going, gone. Home run number 75 on the year. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Shea Langoliers will hit next. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. Doubled his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jose Siri digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Check on the runner. Sawinski dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Line drive. That's a hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Randall Grichuk. Pickoff throw, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Fly to left his first time. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Riley Adams. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Torres takes it in for the out. One away. And up next for Detroit, Christian Moore. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed. And that drops in for a strike. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first, heading for 2. Still manages a throw, but he's in there easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So the batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's fouled away.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal...
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner scores from second as they get one back. In there safely.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
One down, runner at third. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. There's the strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some. That's a base hit. Run scores. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Now move to first. Langford back in on a dive. And strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Langford, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn two, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
And now it's going to be Willie Adames. Fought off foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the third. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Triolo hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. Struck out swinging his first time. Squirts away a little bit. Late swing fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. In the air, left field, Sawinski. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. Angels 5, Tigers 2. Back at Comerica Park, and here is Randall Grichuk. Grichuk, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2009. And a foul ball.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Cutter Crawford done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Kyle Harrison.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And that one fouled off. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a broken bat flare. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Triolo. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Grounds one to short. Adames safe at second. First and second, 2 outs. Torres now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Angels strand a couple. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The other way, and foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Torres over to first, 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that's in the dirt.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. And it's fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Adams stands in now and watches strike 1. Not even close there. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Harrison back to work. And that's outside.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
That one misses, so a
right.
leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Langoliers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Six straight outside the strike zone. Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one hammered. Going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Upstairs.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
Fouled off down the right side. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Full count.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Down. Take your base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground to short, could be 2. Slings to second, throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And a double play ends the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Matt Waldron takes over on the mound.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They have yet to draw a walk, and that's...
Oh, look at this. And that's a great play for the out.
Wow. That will be a highlight. That was incredible.
Back to the top of the lineup, O'Neal Cruz up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Harper in position. Hauls it in for the out. And now here is Wyatt Langford. Top of the zone for a called strike. That
Ball
misses. And the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Halos leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sawinski brings it in. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. Angels 5, Tigers 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Peter Strzelecki.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Tatis sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Jared Triolo. Right through there for a strike. Tigers bullpen with some action. Colin Poche preparing to come on if needed. Topa getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next for L.A., Jeremy Pena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one not close, and the count is 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Into left center for a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That is upstairs for ball 1. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, When your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Falling behind 2-1.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Willie Adames digs in now. Adames hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Clips the corner. 0-1. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a foul ball. Adames tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. His 29th of the season. It's 5-4.
This crowd back alive. So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matt Waldron gives way, and he leaves in a one-run. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jose Butto.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Stepping in, Eggy Rosario. The 1-0.
No, that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one missed, now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And there's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Encarnacion Strand up for the third time and takes ball one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him! And 1 out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And the batter now, Mike Yastrzemski. Breaking ball misses down and away.
No strike.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. On the ground to first, could be 2. Triolo tossed to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Liner, caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Topa, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets under it and pops it up. Pena. And out number 1 on the grab. And now Christian Moore. And ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. And fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ouch. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now the Angels manager is out of the... Tyler Holton will take over here.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Pena at second for 1. Over to first, safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's down and away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Slayton.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for the Angels, Jack Sawinski. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Colin Poche getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Bednar getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Randall Grichuk, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that is out of play. That's to third. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Holton back to work. That's a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Adames in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed. Hit in the air, right field. Harper has a beat on it. Brings it in. Out number 2. Eggy Rosario will hit next. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And that one missing low.
2 balls. No strike.
Next
No,
one is off the play.
outside.
Ball 3. Christian Encarnacion Strand in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now Christian Encarnacion Strand, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
2 outs. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1-2.
Way outside. Now 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Through 8 full, Angels 5 and the Tigers 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Josh Rivera now in the game as he takes over at third. Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. One now. And this is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
And they'll do it again. That one is hammered right field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Jared, Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Ryan Noda looking to start something with 1 gone. First pitch misses. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis settles under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Jeremy Pena.
Put together a great at-bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. That's the third, and it's just foul. That was close. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the sweeper misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Inside, just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Noda takes it to the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And next up for here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jeff Hoffman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now, Christian Moore. First offering misses badly for ball 1. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fouled off. He was late. And a count 1-2. Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Out to short. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.